Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to this video. This is Rich the Blind Hedgehog and I'm here with this guy that doesn't have a name yet. I collected him, I think, last week. He came, he's the big sitting German Shepherd that was in the package with a smaller one. I was quite excited for his coming. And I can obtain these guys for pretty low prices. I'm pretty surprised. And actually I had another one, quite much resembling, and that one just came today. And I was pretty sure they were different, and actually they are, because I had a sneak peek in the package, and this is going to be a great package, a wonderful surprise in fact. So I would like to show you which great guy came today, together with the little smaller one that I just showed. So yeah, I had two packages today. There you go. If you have a look, this is what the dog looks like. So I'm just gonna drag her off the bed if I can. Yeah, I always use my for the battery. My camera doesn't hold on very long. So hold on a second. Here you go. Here's the new coming dog. Now this one is without any doubt one of the most majestic ones that I have. Actually, majestic might be a nice name for her, or for him. Still, it's not really my style of name exactly, but yeah, never mind. So I'm just gonna show you how it's put together. So, well, maybe you can just check for a brand or something. Kind of reminds me of a E&J one, but it says Animal Alley on the tag. So I have no idea actually if this guy was ever available in Toys R Us or something. Would be great actually if it would have been the case, but difficult to say. But I was quite excited when I had a sneak peek in the afternoon, because I really wanted to be sure it was the right dog, was the right package and stuff. And I was quite excited because I realized that it was exactly the same guy as the one that I wanted to order off eBay. I followed one of these, and he was for sale used to be for like $79, and now he just was off-priced for like $59, so the price dropped. But it's actually exactly the same dog as the one that I had on my following list. I paid €3 for him. So, of course, yeah, it's amazing. I don't understand how people can sell these wonderful plush for so less money. That's just, yeah, I don't really do this. I try to obtain a bit more money on them, but it's just some people don't really care, I suppose. How can you not care about this? This is amazing. So I think actually they put this plush really well together. The length of the muzzle is really great, and also the eyes. Of course, there's a bit of markings missing to make the look in the eyes very typical, so unfortunately that's a bit missing, but I really like the size of the ears, and look how straight they are. Also, people, when they make pictures of these plush, they don't really care how they pose on the picture. The ears like completely messed up, like this for example, or like this, or yeah, I don't really know what they, like this for example. It just, yeah, I don't understand. Just place the ears like they should be. Make the plush pretty. Look at this. This is how it's supposed to be. Actually, the seller pictured the dog like this, and then she took another picture like this, and like, yeah, I could actually barely see what the dog's position was. So it was difficult. I ordered this dog because it had a really soft coat and it was in good condition. That's why I had it, and because it wasn't very expensive. And it was one hell of a buy. Look at this. It's amazing. The shape of it, it looks like the real thing. Also the curve of the back in its sitting position. Also the tail here. Actually, if you take the dog like this, you see its tail. The tail is majorly brown. It's not a very long tail either. And actually I mixed those dogs up but they're not exactly the same. I'm gonna show you the differences afterwards. So this dog has like a long fur in the neck here, and a bit of a shorter one here on the legs. Also here you have a bit of hair coming off here. It's really pretty. And this is actually, yeah, you have the same long fur here on the belly. Actually, you can see that the curve of the body is exactly well done for a sitting position in this plush. Look the way the back curves. The dog is really sitting down. Here you have its knee. The muzzle is pretty long. Unfortunately, it's missing markings indeed. You have a little finishing here on the mouth. The tongue. And that was a surprise. I didn't know that this guy was exactly the one that I actually wanted to have. I didn't even could check the pictures for this. I hoped I would be something like this, but it's amazing. I saw this dog off eBay and I thought, yeah, maybe one day I'll purchase him, but the price stopped me a bit, and now I have him. That's amazing. The tail actually has slightly curved as well, with a little fluffy end. Also the shape of the back leg here. It has like very strong wires in its front legs, so it's a bit difficult to straighten the legs. Also the way the legs are spread on the front here. But I think they did a great job when it comes on fur length and just finishings. I mean, maybe this dog should have been a bit more, should have had lighter fur here to make more colors come out of this plush, to make it even more real. Like for example, here's some paler colors here as well. But this is one amazing plush. And I really like the size of the ears as well. It kind of reminds me of an E&J German Shepherd plush. And also the other one I have looks quite much like it. They all look like Rex. Rex is the lying down floppy one. But I just love this plush. I'm never gonna get rid of it ever again. It's amazing, and I don't really know how people can just list them for such ridiculous amounts. So this is general overview. He even looks much better than the Melissa and Doug one. I like that one too, but it looks so incredibly ugly. This is amazing. There you go. So I'm gonna put two dogs together so we can actually have a little comparison. There you are. What a lovely couple they are. No, really, they go so well together. That's amazing. And they're two different plush. Can you actually believe how well they actually go together? I would consider the right one a male. I think he's more male looking, but only based on the look in his eyes, of course. And it's like the left one looks more female. So I'm still not quite sure how it will turn out with their names. But so far, let's just have them, genderless. What I really like in the very first place is the ears here. They are up straight. And this guy has more like ears that go sidewards. Isn't that so cute? So, yeah, that is one main difference. The space between the ears is a bit smaller here. While here you have a bit of the brain coming. Some shepherds can really make their ears go like this. That's so cute. But the ears stay very straight. It's amazing how pretty they are together. I have no words for how special this is. But there are indeed several differences between them. Actually, when it comes on the marking on the nose, you have like a little common point. But the look in the eyes, as you can see, is already different. Also, the color of the coat is also pretty common. And the lack of markings on the muzzle and on the chest, that's actually, those plushies are really look-alikes from each other. So it's difficult to distinguish them. If you ever consider having one of them, I can tell you I didn't expect this one to be exactly the one I actually wanted to collect. And this guy is the one I mixed up with this one. So, well, as you can see, they go so well together. The only problem is this plushie has a bit of an issue when it comes on sitting. I'm gonna show you that right away. His condition is actually worse than this guy here. This is rather in a good or better condition. This guy is a bit messed up. But I'm just gonna separate them now, so you can see from the side. And here you actually can see the main difference between them. This one has a very straight, pretty realistic sitting position, with the back that goes downwards, and that's not too long here. Also the knee reaching the elbow. But here you have a dog that is like sitting and lying down at the same time. Its back is still very long and goes like very far behind this, well, you can actually see the difference between their sitting positions. We actually have a look. And that's actually what I prefer on the left one. The right one isn't really, well, actually also here, as you can see, the markings on the back, they still kind of look alike. But I don't know why they messed up his sitting position so well. Also, a difference is the tail. Here the tail is rather black. Here the tail has a bit of fluff and is not entirely black. It has a black part on top here, but it doesn't reach the tip. This guy's a bit less stable. His back legs are, a bit flying. Here the back legs are indeed a bit loose, but they do have their purpose. While here they just fly around. But they have a great length. Just that when the dog is sitting on something hard, something slippery, the dog just slips away. And it's weird actually how it's sitting. Its back is just way too long for sitting from this guy. This is a main difference between those two. And I don't really know why they look so much alike. But this is a bit of a more detailed version of this guy. As you can see, the length of the fur is equal on each and every place of the dog. Its knee doesn't stick out so well as here. Here the fur is shorter and here it's longer. Actually, the only thing that this guy is missing is a bit of color differences. This guy here misses a bit more. But he has also wires in the legs, it's just that his condition is pretty bad. And his muzzle is a bit longer. But they all look like rags, I have to put rags with them. There you go. I'm really glad that the ears stay straight. Here's Rex, but I don't really know if I can actually pull him out. His nose here. Really glad with him too. I found it on a jumbo market, also for $3. So there you go. It's amazing, really pretty. So this guy has a hard time sitting since his belly is so long. When you actually put them lying down like this, you can actually see the difference immediately. So cute. A couple of German Shepherds sitting. Oh my god. They're gorgeous. Now, where is there any room for them? That's the problem, isn't it? No room. Well, actually, I've been getting rid of so many plush that my basket reaches a lower level now. So maybe I can just throw them on top. Let's see if I can find a collar for this one here. So there you go, here they are. I just unpackaged those gorgeous colors in green and blue. I took them with me a while ago when I was on vacation. And here's the leash tag, Vera's leash tag and the leash. So this is actually the pattern on the collar as well. And I thought it was just so pretty. I had 2 of them. Actually, I regret... I do regret taking more of them because, yeah, I wish I had more of these. Now, this dog is not the easiest one to put a collar on because she has a large size, but also I don't want to flatten her hair that comes over under the collar here. This one has doesn't have that problem because it doesn't have such long hair. And Kylie's size is actually enough. I can put a middle-sized dog, middle-sized collar on her. This one requires a bit of a larger size. So, and also put the smaller size that I had here on this guy. So far, well, I was thinking of using these for our new puppy, but I don't want to get these getting dirty because they're just so amazing. They're so pretty. So that's what it looks like. These are gorgeous colors. Well, I know my room is a mess, so I will just clean up a bit and just put back all the colors. I think this is all I had to say about these adorable German Shepherd plushies. They're just gorgeous. I'll keep them both. I love them. So, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye!